Today I want to talk about the two games that truly live up to the live service model and represent what next-gen gaming should be. Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite continue to evolve. They add to their formula not every year, but literally every couple of months. So many AAA games promise the world prior to coming out, and many fail. Most of them do, as a matter of fact. Anthem, Cyberpunk, Redfall, Starfield, Halo Infinite, plus many more. Yes, Cyberpunk and Halo Infinite and even Battlefield 2042 are much better today, but can we talk about the two companies that have been consistent with their content since day one? That's GTA 5 and Fortnite. GTA 5 has been pumping out content for a decade now, and oh, by the way, that content is free. Yes, they have the shark cards, but the actual content drops are free for everybody to try and enjoy. Then you have Fortnite. Nobody thought that game would last as long as it has. 6 years. Fortnite does not struggle to stay alive thanks to the amazing never-ending development and creativity from Epic Games. Fortnite is more than a long-standing battle royale game. It can now be considered a metaverse. But it's not just the impressive lifespans that these games have endured, it's what they will provide in the future. GTA 6 looks like it could be the game of the generation, and it gives a hint of what the future of gaming could look like. And while Rockstar was showing off their new GTA game, Epic Games dropped a new chapter in Fortnite, one that takes Fortnite to new heights and perhaps has solidified this game's legacy and lifespan for good. We got our first look at GTA 6 back on December 4th when the trailer leaked. It's a cinematic trailer that doesn't give a ton of info, but we saw enough glimpses of what could be, and the hype is real. And the game really isn't too far away. The game is actually set to release in 2025, barring a delay. We also learned that the game will take place in Vice City, and the main protagonist will be a female for the first time. Her name is Lucia, and it looks like she has spent some time in prison. There's also an unnamed male character that is shown. It makes me wonder if we could play as both, or maybe we get the option to pick which one that we want to play as in the single player experience. Heck, maybe this even indicates that this story will give off a Bonnie and Clyde type of vibe. The game looks gorgeous. The city scenes and landscapes all look great. The character models and the cars look great, and again, it is a cinematic trailer, but I have faith that this game will look awesome. I am also glad to hear that this game is coming to next gen only. There's no reason to dedicate time, money, and other resources at this point to making a game run on outdated consoles. I honestly think people are looking forward to both the single player and multiplayer experiences in GTA 6. GTA 5 single player mode didn't do anything groundbreaking, but it was a very memorable experience thanks to a great story, fantastic characters, and phenomenal voice acting. It also helps that the map was awesome as well. Los Santos was a great city, and the surrounding areas were cool too. It's the amount of things to do in this game that make it great, and that's where GTA Online comes in. For the last 10 years, GTA Online has provided players with a content-rich experience in an ever-evolving world. Gamers can make their own characters and get involved in a variety of activities. It's always fun to roam around and cause chaos with your friends and run away from the cops, but there's so much more to do with a purpose, with a reward that usually is attached at the end. Players can work together or compete with each other in story-driven competitive and cooperative modes. You could race cars, bikes, and more. You could play capture the flag or team deathmatch. Rockstar made Los Santos a living, breathing world. There's summer activities and 4th of July themed events and apparel. There has been festive things around Christmas time, and there's even snow on the ground for a short period of time. There's been over 40 big time updates, including heists, gun running, smuggling operations, and even biker gangs, just to name a few of them. You can gamble at a casino, you can own a strip club, you could purchase multiple properties throughout the city and its outskirts. My favorite YouTuber, Big Fry TV, who I've mentioned a few times on this channel, has spent years covering many games and developers who tried to make their own game do what GTA Online does. Most have failed or wind up being scams, so it's so refreshing to see a game that allows you to actually make a character and build them up as you pour hours into the game. Rockstar deserves a lot of credit for making a world that changes over time with not just the content, but the overall vibes with things like, again, the weather and the holiday themes, the timeliness of what's going on in the real world that gamers can relate to. GTA Online has been impressive for 10 years across 2 different console generations. I honestly cannot wait to see what GTA 6 will offer. The graphics I'm sure are going to be better. Hopefully we get some more weather effects that will be prominent, like how about a tropical storm? How about it rains more often, or maybe we get some sunny days and some cloudy sky days? I hope the game's engine can do more than just provide good graphics and weather though. How about little to no loading screens? And also, can we go into more buildings? You know, open world games usually lack the ability to go into a lot of different interior environments. It would be cool to customize your homes and businesses. It would be cool to change the colors of the walls or change the color of your floors, or do you want a carpet or do you want tile? You know, can we change the furniture, pick and choose where windows and pictures go, things like that. How about a gunsmith system to allow in-depth customization for your weapons? I've always enjoyed watching people play the cop mode, which I believe is only on PC. I'd love to see that come to console. And then in regards to the music list and stations grew over time in GTA 5, but wouldn't it be cool to sync up your own Spotify or Apple Music account? I've seen some people talk about this online, so this isn't one of my ideas, but I think this would be really cool. I'd love to be able to jam out and listen to my favorite songs, or, you know, come up with a GTA 6 crazy chaos playlist that I could listen to while playing with friends. I've also seen some people ask for proximity chat too, and that would be cool to, you know, while you're messing around and doing things with other players, you guys could talk, work together, talk some smack. And I could go on and on about GTA, but I want to talk about Fortnite as well. Does anyone actually remember when Fortnite Save the World came out back in 2017? You know, the 4-player co-op mode where a team of players would collect resources and build bases to defend themselves from zombies and save fellow survivors? Honestly though, who actually played this mode? Let me know in the comments, because I don't know many people that actually did before the Battle Royale came out, and I never did, but I always wanted to try it. Well, here we are 6 years later, and there's 6 total modes in the game now. You have the original Save the World, Battle Royale, Creative, Lego, Rocket Racing, and Festival mode. Everything is free to play besides Save the World, which personally I think at this point it should be free, even though nobody really cares to play it. There's a lot of media companies out there today that are obsessed with trying to make their own metaverse, or, you know, trying to make more money and make NFTs like a legitimate business model or something that people should give a shit about, even though many don't. Nobody is experiencing the success that Epic Games has had with Fortnite. Like with GTA, Fortnite has evolved over time. There's been constant updates, which has led to new maps, battle passes, cosmetics, weapons, vehicles, themed events, and even an engine upgrade to make the game look and feel up to date. So many AAA developers have struggled to maintain a consistent live service. I don't know why it's so hard for games like Halo and Battlefield to come out with timely updates, especially when these franchises have been around for like 20 plus years, and yet they don't know how to make content or bring back some old classic maps and guns and modes and things like that to at least fill in the gaps in between while you're waiting for the new stuff. Epic has always been creative with cosmetics, and I think one of the greatest ideas they ever came up with was adding cosmetics from other games, shows, and movies. Being able to run around as Master Chief, Marcus Phoenix, and Darth Vader is amazing. Characters and celebrities from other forms of media carry so much more value than random characters designed from the devs, and that's not a shot towards them, because a lot of the stuff they make is pretty good too. Another great idea from Epic is Fortnite Creative. The sandbox game mode provides even more gameplay content for players. Both developers and players are able to create their own game modes and maps, which just adds to the hours of fun and adds to the amount of hours people dedicate to this game. Epic recently came out with arguably the biggest update in the game's history. They released a Lego Fortnite mode, which is basically a sandbox survival game that is pretty similar to Minecraft, and everyone is, of course, in Lego form. Then you have Rocket Racing, which is a spin-off of Rocket League, which, you know, they own too. It's a fun mode that's pretty simple so far in its early days, but there's also cross support between the two games for cosmetics. Lastly, you have Fortnite Festival, which was created by The Harmonix, the creators of music games like Guitar Hero and Rock Band. The mode already has songs from artists like Eminem, The Weeknd, and Lady Gaga, and it's another solid experience. For as goofy as Fortnite can be, you can't ignore the amount of success that they have had, and you have to acknowledge the high quality of production as well, for basically everything. The maps, the modes, the battle passes, all the cosmetics, It's all pretty good. Even if you don't like the game, I feel like most people will be reasonable and say, yeah, they're doing a pretty good job. GTA and Fortnite provide very different experiences, but they share one common thing, and it's the fact that all of their updates are free. There's a ton of stuff you could buy in Fortnite, I've spent money too, but you can also earn currency by playing the game. You at least earn a little bit over time to where you can buy something. But the thing is, you're only paying for cosmetics. Everyone has access to all of these modes, maps, and events. Same with GTA. You know, it's been a while. I don't really play GTA online as much as I used to when I was younger and when the game first came out, but I think it's just the shark cards that you could purchase, which of course allow you to get more money in the game so you could buy the most expensive vehicles and whatnot. But it's just like Fortnite. You have access to all the updates that come out. And it's okay if you don't want to grind through the battle pass or earn enough money to buy a cool race car. You could still play the game and just enjoy all of the experiences that they provide. And I think that's the most important part. As much as we want to see realistic graphics and little to no wait times, I think next-gen games need to be what Rockstar and Epic are doing with their games. Make one game that can grow and evolve over time. Add more content and enhance the look and feel of your game. And with live service being a mainstay at this point in modern gaming, I want to see games actually provide a consistent live service. If anyone wants to know what a successful game looks like and how a next-gen game should function, just look at GTA and Fortnite. Thanks for checking out this video. Let me know your thoughts on GTA and Fortnite down below, and honestly tell me your thoughts on what you want to see in future games. Like, what does next gen mean to you? What qualifies a game to be next gen in your eyes? That's a discussion I've been having with people lately, and I want to continue to have it. Also, please check out other content on the channel and consider subscribing if you're new here. You can also find my content on podcasting platforms. Just Google Analyze This Podcast. Follow me on X and TikTok as well. X at Analyze This _YT and TikTok at Analyze This 54 _YT. Thanks again and take care.